Art Collins with you. Long ago in a galaxy far, far away, I showed you a bias on an 8 daily bar closing average. Re-looked at it, modified it a little bit, added a stop, and I think what I'm going to show you here is a bona fide turnkey system. You're free to disagree. As always, I'm going to show you the evidence. Set your charts to daily, day session only, 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. Central Time. The first time that the day's close is above the 8-day closing average for 2 days in a row, then buy it at tomorrow's open plus 25% of the average 3-day range on a stop. Okay, it's got to be the first time it happens. It can't be like day 3 that you're above the average. It's got to be after day 2. First time the day's close is below the 8-day closing average for 2 days in a row, then sell short at tomorrow's open minus 25% of the average 3-day range on a stop. $800 stop loss works pretty well. And if you survive the trade, exit at the 3:15 day session close. One of these systems where you just get in one trade a day, max. So here you have the second day in a row that the close is above the 8-day closing average. So you buy it at the open plus 25% of the average 3-day range on a stop, and you exit on the close. Here you had the first 2 days in a row that were under the 8-day closing average. So you sell short at the open, minus 25% of the average 3-day range on a stop, buy it back on the close. Now, if you're going to reduplicate this in TradeStation or whatever software, I got to caution you. You have to put up the function that says look inside the bar. Okay? If this were one of my normal systems where you just enter on the open, it wouldn't matter what the stop is, because if you saw it hit, it wouldn't matter what time of the day. You would just figure you lost on the trade. But here, since it has to go in the direction you intend it to go, you don't know whether it got there before it hit the stop or after it went down to that level, right? So make sure you hit that function, look inside the daily bar. All right, so since the start of 2010 through January 15th, 2021, $17,925 net profit. 53% of your trades were correct. 242 trades. This system doesn't trade all that often, but when it does, pretty impressive. $74 average trade. You can dock pretty much what you want for slippage commission. You'd still have a system, right? And with an $800 loss, you know what your risk is. $5,950 worst drawdown over that 11-year period. That figure going into your ultimate profit gave you a return on account of 301%. So you would have tripled your money during that time frame. And it looks even better in the Dow, right? $26,000 profit, only a $5,000 drawdown for a return on account of 520%. Break even in the NASDAQ, at least it's not contradicting the bias. Russell, a little bit of a profit. Again, a jump in the mid cap. As always, I caution you about that market. It's not very liquid. All right, so thanks for joining me. Appreciate it as always. Check this out. Contact me here. And until next time.